Thank you, Bishop Vasquez. I wish to take the time now to thank Texas State Representative Debbie Riddle of Spring, Texas, for being our legislative sponsor today. As we begin, Governor Greg Abbott could not join us today, but we have a representative from his office. And so now please join me in welcoming Ben Taylor.
Wow, what an amazing crowd. Thank you all for being here today. And it is just amazing that all of you have come to your capital to reaffirm your commitment and remind all of Texas that the Lone Star State is a pro-life state. Governor and Mrs. Abbott are very sorry that they couldn't be with you today. I know that he and Mrs. Abbott have both spoken to the rally in the past, but they were unable to be here today. But they definitely didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to send their greetings. And so I have a letter from Governor Abbott that I'm going to read to you. Greetings. As Governor of Texas, it is my honor to welcome everyone attending the Texas Rally for Life. To begin, I want to thank you all for being here. Our state stands at the forefront of the campaign to preserve the sanctity of life. And what better picture of this commitment than Texans gathered at their state capitol to demand the protection of the most vulnerable among us. I also want to thank Texas Alliance for Life, today's sponsors and leaders at the local, state, and federal levels who are working every day to put an end to abortion. Together, we can seek to change minds, advance loving alternatives to abortion, such as adoption, and defend the unborn against the tragedy that is Roe v. Wade. I am proud of the steps Texas has taken to promote a culture of life. As Attorney General, I defended Texas laws that preserve the rights of the unborn, including House Bill 2, which bans abortions after 20 weeks, holds abortion clinics to the same standards of cleanliness and safety as other surgical facilities, and requires abortion doctors to have admitting privileges at hospitals. HB 2 is being challenged at the U.S. Supreme Court, but we are hopeful and prayerful that the justices will agree with Texas that this law protecting women and their unborn babies is fully constitutional. As governor, I have continued the fight for the sanctity of life. Here at the Capitol, we have been busy working on your behalf to ensure that the Lone Star State is doing everything possible to promote life and help those facing difficult decisions. In the most recent legislative session, I was proud to sign a budget increasing the funding of the Alternatives to Abortion program by more than 78% to $18 million. This new funding will allow Texas to support even more pregnant women who choose life for their babies. I also worked with the legislature to better protect pregnant girls from exploitation in the judicial system. Last year, Planned Parenthood once again proved why they embody the evil of abortion. Undercover videos exposed their barbaric and gruesome practice of harvesting and selling baby body parts. Like you, I was appalled and outraged. Texas immediately launched investigations into this horrific practice, and we are determined to bring this offense against humanity to an end in the Lone Star State. In the wake of those videos, I launched my Life Initiative. This initiative has 4 components. First, laws must be changed in Texas to make it a felony to perform a partial birth abortion and make it illegal for abortion doctors to risk a woman's health by altering the procedure to preserve fetal body parts. Second, Texas must improve and expand the availability of adoption services and increase awareness about Texas' child support enforcement program so that young mothers considering how to deal with pregnancy know the father will be held accountable to support his family. Third, funding of Planned Parenthood in Texas must be completely stamped out at once and for all. And fourth, we must eliminate and criminalize any sale or transaction of fetal tissue by an abortion clinic for any purpose whatsoever. These goals and the protection of life are particularly important to me on a personal level. As many of you know, Cecilia and I are adoptive parents. We were there when Audrey's birth mother made the decision to have her baby. We went to every doctor's appointment and were there at the hospital the day she was born. We have experienced firsthand the outcome of this life-changing process, and that makes protecting life all the more important to us. If that courageous woman had not chosen life, we would never have known our daughter, whom we cherish more than words can express. Adoption saves lives and gives families new opportunities to share their love. Once again, I want to thank you all for being here. Your presence sends a strong message that Texas values life, and it gives renewed courage that together and by God's grace, we can give every child the chance to live a happy and fulfilling life. God bless you all, and may God bless Texas. Sincerely, Governor Greg Abbott.